everyone, it's the Brisk Man. As we all know, it's about to be end of November. I haven't uploaded in a bit. So to cap off November, we got one more creature feature, which are shadow people. I'll say more at the end of the video, but enjoy the vid. Until then, yeah. Shadow people, or shades, are classified as a minor psychological hazard. They take the form of a void black figure that represents a human silhouette. They lack any details and they are completely black. Shades belong in their own category, which means that they're nowhere related to ghosts, demons, or anything. Essentially, ghosts are also called apparitions. Essentially, apparitions can only be present in one place in space and time, while shadow people can be present in merely anywhere they want, really. Shades are an interdimensional anomaly of time and space. Now, there's no data that suggests what they actually are, so yeah, we don't know much about them, and it's kind of ironic because these guys are actually really common, found throughout the world, on planet Earth, in many locations. However, we know so little about them. Now, since they're interdimensional, they have, well, teleportation powers, in which allow them to go anywhere they want without physically moving. Shadow people can be most commonly found whenever there's bad weather, like if it's cloudy, foggy, raining, or in some cases during the night. Basically, they're most commonly spotted in the months of October, November, and April and July. Sometimes they'd be found in August, whenever there's like a huge storm or rain. However, that's very rare. So yeah, basically these guys just like shitty weather. So you might probably be wondering right now that how do these guys pose a psychological hazard? Well, like I said, these guys are a minor psychological hazard, so they don't affect you all that much. If anything, it doesn't affect your life or way of living. It really isn't awful. What really just happens, you will begin to hallucinate shadow people probably like 2 to 3 times in your whole life. So yeah, it's a very minor side effect. You won't really affect you all that much. Now, when it comes to shadow people behavior, it's very simple. They basically sit there and stare at you from a distance. However, we don't know what really pushes them to do this. It's either because they are jealous of you because you get to live in one place in space and time, or they just think you're attractive, I don't know. Or maybe they're looking at something else. We will never know what their goal is, really. They're just flashing between worlds, going random places, and staring at things. You might think we are finished, but you would be incredibly wrong. So we went over shadow people, but there's one type and one specific shadow person, and that is Hat Man. Yeah, I'm not joking. That's what it's called, Hat Man. So who is the Hat Man? The Hat Man, also known as the sleep paralysis demon, is pretty much one of your ordinary shadow figures. However, since he's a sleep paralysis demon, he causes you to be awake while you're asleep. Essentially, when you're in REM sleep, your eyes will open, you can see your surroundings, and, well, you'll see him standing there in a corner of the room. Many eyewitnesses have many different depictions of him. Either he has teeth, eyes that are either red or white, or others claim he's just there, standing in the corner of the room. Others claim that they're going to work one day, and he's standing there at the bus stop and stands onto the bus like a normal person. However, no one seems to mind. It's almost like he's an entity that only exists in your mind. And it's just a little bit unusual for shadow people as they never make sudden movements. However, it's an entity of both in your mind and both in reality. Essentially, just like shadow people, he is probably notably the most intelligent and most aware of humans and Earth. Pretty much, he keeps you awake while you're sleeping. Many claim that he kneels over them and tries to choke them out, and others claim he just stands there and watches them, as he can also cause hallucinations. They can also travel into numerous dimensions, just like numerous shadow people. The Man in the Hat, or sleep paralysis demon, is also capable of wielding, well, a lot of power, but many of it remains anonymous. However, most beings in which maintain high power usually have some association with the Man in the Hat or see him, and are commonly visited by him. But to pretty much everything and everything else in existence, he's just a random observer, constantly moving through dimensions up to something, and just like other shadow people, we don't know what that up to something exactly is. It's just an anonymous figure in the background doing his stuff, which is kind of creepy if you think about it. Alright, so here's for the announcement. I'm probably going to start a new series during December since I did one for November. Might as well try one out for December. Maybe make it a little bit more holiday themed. You know, probably still going to do scary stuff. Really just depends on what you guys want. You know, I saw my most last video got like a lot of views. Really like the art stuff. After this video, you are going to get another behind the scenes. If you guys really want more art content, please let me know. If you guys really like it, just make sure to let me know. Anyways, planning on starting a new series this December. Try to get it out as soon as I can. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. It took me pretty much all Thanksgiving vacation to make it. Well, not all of it, but you know. And yeah, thanks for watching.